What do you tell your investor base at this point about your ability to actually get to real revenues and potentially earnings? It's still many years away, is it not?
It is, and I think the key point there, I guess there's a couple of key points. One is, this is the beginning of a massive transformation in one of the largest industries on the planet, and it's going to be a multi-decade-long transition. There's a huge opportunity to create, we believe, hundreds of billions of dollars in value over that period of time. But I think the most important point really to make is that, the time to revenue doesn't reflect what traditionally would be thought of as market risk or technology risk. We have technology that works. Our OEM automotive customers have tested it, and we have the support of the largest car company in the world, which is Volkswagen, which is our biggest investor. And really, the time that we now in first revenue is really spent doing two things. One is ramping up production. Batteries take time to build and scale up. And two is to do the final automotive qualification process, which also takes some time. So it's a little bit different than a traditional company that might be more of an earlier stage play.
Yeah, well, but I mean, it is one thing for things to work in a laboratory and another thing for them to work at scale. You're confident that your battery, the solid state battery that, of course, will be able to be charged more quickly and obviously give a longer life, that it will be able to work at scale? And you'll be able to produce it at scale?
Well, what we're confident of is that the fundamental science risk is behind us because the battery has already been tested at automotive power conditions by the automotive OEMs themselves. And I think relative to scaling up production, we obviously understand our technology well. We know the processes that are involved in making it. Well, keep in mind that the production partnership is with Volkswagen. We have a joint venture with VW where we're going to jointly make these batteries to scale. And obviously, VW knows how to make very high volume, very high quality products in the marketplace. So yes, I think we're pretty comfortable that we're going to be able to scale this now that the technology works.
Jagdeep, there are a lot of players in this space, in particular, making great strides in terms of battery efficiency. Tesla is hiring right now actively for its aggressive push in lithium-ion batteries. There's another company out there called Solid Power, which bills itself as all solid state. Can you speak to the technology? Are you completely solid state? Or are you some sort of hybrid that uses a liquid or a gel for its electrolytes, and where does it stack up in terms of efficiency and power compared to an equivalent lithium ion?
Sure. So the key characteristic that defines a solid state cell is that the separator, which is the material that keeps the anode and cathode apart, is entirely solid state. It's a ceramic material that doesn't burn. Once you have that separator that's solid ceramic, you can eliminate the traditional anode, which is either carbon or silicon. And once you do that, you get all the benefits that you referred to earlier, which is you get energy density that's 80% higher. You get fast charge, which you can't do with any other typical cells, either solid state or liquid based. And you get the safety benefits of the ceramic being non-combustible. So the key point here to make is that all the improvements that are being worked on in the lithium-ion battery space, things like better cathode materials with more nickel content, things like better manufacturing processes for the cells, all those benefits still apply to the solid-state cell that QuantumScape has, with the difference that we don't need that extra anode material, which saves both cost and volume, and therefore we leverage the industry's learning curve with the additional benefit of not needing that extra material, giving you the additional benefits of solid state.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.